Hello from Ali's Crafty Creations. This is Ali here. Today I've got these wood rounds and they're covered in bark from a charity shop or Goodwill. So I'm going to Mod Podge them. I've done those two already, but I like to give them a rub with my hand because if you look on there, look at all the loose that comes off. This one's not so bad actually. Those two were terrible. And then I'm going to coat them with Mod Podge and decorate them. I've still got quite a bit on this sponge. Waste not, want not. Go around the edges. Just dab it in. It's supposed to keep it from flaking. I'll let you know if it works. I love Mod Podge, but it absolutely funks or stinks, so I don't know what word you would use where you're from, but it really smells. The wood rounds are dry, so, and I found a little extra one that needs covering up. So we'll give this a go, and I've got some tissue paper with Santa on, like an oldie time one, which I thought was good. You can have bits of this in and the writing, whichever you want. That's got all little nutcrackers on it, and that's the dog one. I won't be doing that one today because that's not really the Christmas Eve, but that's just for my crazy dog habit. And I got this, just a little pack of tissues, and with them being small patterns, I'll always have somewhere to put the little bits. So what I did first, I got one of the tissues and I pulled the back off. There was 2 layers, so you only have the 1 layer. And I gently pulled some bits off that I thought I might use on these. I don't know if I'll use them yet, but we'll see. And the same with the tissue paper. Now the tissue paper, that's quite big. We've got all the different pictures in that. We can get this in, this, you know. It's going to look quite pretty, so we'll see how it goes. And today I'm going to do decoupage, but I'm going to do it with the heat. Normally I just do it on cold, but we thought we'd see what it'd be like. Okay, I think we'll have that there, and we'll have the Merry at the top. Now I'm just going to get it lined up. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, because when it's on, it should look fine. So we put this on the top. A bit of parchment paper as well. Okay. I'm going to put this there as if he's holding the Merry up. About there. Hopefully my Christmas will still fit on. Better make sure. Okie dokie. I'm going to put the Christmas on first, because I don't really like that one as it is. And I just have this on number 1. I don't think it needs to be any hotter. Okay. Right. I will put that one on the top. Put this over it. Now, like I say, I normally do it with the wet Mod Podge, but today I thought I'd give this one a go with the heat. Hopefully it works. think that should be enough. Right. Right, now I'm just going to go over it all just to make sure it's sealed and there's any bits that haven't stuck. So, I'll leave that to dry a bit and trim the edge. Right, I've ripped a bit of the Santa off. And we're going to place him on here. Now this one, I'm going to do the wet Mod Podge way. Ooh. I should really put that in a smaller tub, but I've already given it one coat, as I showed you, just to make sure. Right, now we'll see where we want to place this. Now this tissue paper feels a little bit different to the napkins. I want to make sure I get a bit of the flowers in as well. There we go. Right, place this on the top. This is why I'm messy. I'll gently just rub that with my fingers. Yeah, I must admit, it's still my favourite way to do it. Right, I've got a little bit of water on this, just to give it a damp to get the loose bits off, hopefully. I've probably got a little water pen somewhere that I use for paint. If you look, that'll pull really easy. It looks a little bit raggy there, but we'll be Christmassifying it up with some glitter and sparkle. Right, I've trimmed a bit off the outside, but we're going to do a bit of decoration on there. I'm just going to give it a top coat, and then when that's dry, we'll do the outside. Just a little bit to keep it waterproof. Maybe I should have used a bigger brush or my sponge. I think you might hear my dog snoring in the background. Right. That should do. And I'll be back when it's dry. Now I'm going to put some glitter all around the edge. I'll just gently. Put the lid on. I think I'll have a red on this one. Use what I've got of the red. I don't know if I'm going to get this back in the tube. I'll wait till it dries before I get all that off in the middle. I'm going to use Elmer's glue stick for this one, believe it or not. Hopefully it'll dry quicker. I'm just going to go gently around the edge so it doesn't get too much on. But I like this glue, so I'm hoping it works. There we go. And now I can't decide between this green and this green. What other ones have I got? Oh, there's another one. Ah, that's a better one. We'll do the same again, make a mess. Flick it all around the edges. There we go. I'll put that back in there later. Now we're going to give this a shake and see how much is stuck. Okay. Gently rub the excess off with your finger, or a brush if you want. Now as you can see, these haven't got holes in yet because I like to use them for different things. So once it's dry, I'll get Mr. Ali Crafting Creations to drill a hole in. Do you know, I actually like putting it on that way. Yep, that is so pretty. So I'm going to do the other side of this one now. I was only going to do one side, but I thought, let's do two. I like to put it on quite well so it sticks. That's it. And I've put a little ribbon on there for that one. So it looks cute, don't you think? Okay, we've got our little wooden slices with the bark, and this is what we've made. As you can see, or the one at either end, that's something different, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. So we'll just go along. And all I've done, when they've dried, is put a little bit of ribbon through them, a little bit of decoration, and finish them off. Let me know what you think. And the ones at either end, they were sublimated. So if you want me to show you how to make those, let me know and I will do. Hopefully I won't leave it as long next time. I've just come out of hospital, so I'm a little bit behind. Speak to you all soon. Bye.